These are the best One Piece OP16 cards to invest in before they explode. So this is pre-sale information, but for me this is best to worst what I'm collecting. We'll see what the prices end up being once they're officially released. I would wait to buy anything on pre-sale. Usually it spikes up and then goes down, but this is my order of best to worst of cards that I'm picking up in my collection. Number one may surprise you. So these are some special rare cards. They're going to be hard to pull, and I think they'll be expensive, but this one falls on my list for me. It's a beautiful card, but there's some others on here. This is Tashigi. This is going for 131 pre-sale, and this releases next week. So some people got their hand on this a little bit early, and but this is last on my list as of right now. Then we have the special rare Cavendish, the time of battle, 334. That's so high for me. Some of these cards are actually pre-selling cheaper than this. Definitely one lower tier on my list right now. This card comes in at 21 for me. Next on my list is Bartholomew Kuma, another specialty rare card coming in at $209. For some reason, these just don't stand out as some of the alternate arts in this set. So this is number 20th. I'm gonna skip through some of these because there's other ones on here that are just worth talking about. Number 19, Charlotte Katakuri, coming in at 346, pre-sale for OP-16. Estimated ship date 6/12, obviously. So what happens is with these cards, some people are distributors and they open all these cards and then they list them for sale, and it's really shady business. And some people have already bought some of these and they can't ship them out to the 12th until actually release dates. So Charlotte Katakuri, like I said, a lot of these are overhyped. Some of these I might buy right away just because I think they are undervalued. Portuguese the Ace, coming in at number 19 as a specialty rare card. Wow, it doesn't stand out like some of the other cards on here that Portuguese the Ace is. It's just a harder pull, and I'm interested to see when the market settles here in a month. Maybe we revisit this and see what these cards are going for, but let's see if we can get these a lot cheaper, or we can even pull them. I visit your Targets and Walmarts. Then we have Miss Al Sunday. I just love the name. Already selling for $7.23. I prefer this card over the Portuguese the Aces, coming in at number 18. And another one we're gonna zoom by here. Actually, no, we're gonna sit here for a second. The Zihaha alternate art, the time of battle, going for $339. Man, this one coming in at number 16 for me. I just think that I love how this one just stands out compared to the other ones in the set. This set is a little bit above mid. They came out with 3 sets here in the last few weeks or last few months that are a little bit above mid, and I enjoy what they have in here. And then we start getting into the alternate arts. Number 14, Monkey D. Luffy. I can't remember another card like this with a different design, the green and the blue, coming at 143. Out of all the other ones, this one definitely stands out for the Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm going to collect all the Monkey Ds, as always, all the Luffy cards in this set. Then we got number 14 on the list, Marshall D. Teach, alternate art, OP-16, going for 162. I just like how his eyes are in the background, love it as well. The color schemes, my best color scheme, gold and black right there. They actually have a couple better alternate arts than this. Also, guys, if you haven't been watching my videos, it's sad to say there are no alternate art Zoros in this. I know we're all sad, maybe next time, but these ones are the number 13 on my list. I know the alternate arts are lower on my list I know we got to get them to complete master set them. This one's going for $1,400, but just for my collection, what I'm collecting, what I'm investing, I'm not dropping $1,400 on Borsalino right now. It's just not in the budget, not in the cards. It's going to be a long-term hold, but I'm going to try to rip and get this one. There's just several other ones. There's also these other manga arts. Sakuzuki, the manga art, going for $1,700. I do like how they do the manga arts. I just want different characters in these sets, but I think right now these are going to be very high, way overpriced, not ones I'm getting right away. Then Kazun, which is another one that I do like this card a lot, But like I said, I don't think they have a pre-sale price on this one, but it's going to be like $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 for this card, and very hard pull. But, and maybe I'll make a pull rate video on this set later. I'm staying away from paying that type of money until we know what the market thinks of this set. Like I said, I think it's a little bit above mid. These cards are all going to be collectible, but just one that I'm cautious about buying and spending that type of money on it right now. So now we're getting into cards that are a little bit cheaper that I absolutely need, I want in my collection, that I'm investing in. I think it's a great price. It's the Marshall D Teach for $43. These are ones I think you're going to be able to pick up here, and so it's this special card of Marshall D Teach. The reason why this set is hitting home for me, I just love the gold and black colors. Then we have number 9 on here, another Marshall D Teach, the alternate art for 93, already up to 93. If we start seeing some of these alternate arts hit $100, $200, $300 here on eBay, and I'll keep you guys updated here in the coming days and weeks. That's what I'm saying. Subscribe so you don't miss out, and we're going to be tracking some of these prices. We're going to try to get in. I'm going to try to get in at the cheapest price, obviously. And like I said, this first initial wave of these cards is going to be high, but some of these other common cards, Boa Hancock, this one goes for number 8 on my list. Boa Hancock, just a common card, but the way that this should have been another alternate art card of Boa Hancock. It's just beautiful, and I think that one of the better common cards in this set. For number 7 on my list, this is one that I'm going to be getting here. The Lord Land of Wano for $10, already selling for that price. But the Yamato coming up is one that we all need. Put together Ace alternate art, better. This is number 6 on the list. I just love the fighting stance there. We are definitely picking this up. If you add this one to your list, $150 I think is a fair price for this. I'm trying to get in it at $99. Anytime you can get some alternate arts raw for $99, I'm about it. And then by far, this thing, number 5 on my list, Yamato, just the color scheme on this, the white, red, it all just pops here. And if you have this higher on your list, let me know in those comments. But this one just falls below these next one. Boa Hancock, I believe, is next. Oh no, sorry. These are both alternate arts. This one's cheaper right now, and I just love this fighting stance of Yamato and that color scheme on this. Perfect for this card. Boa Hancock takes a place here at number 3 right here, and alternate art Boa Hancock, the time of battle. I love the poses in this because most of the time the One Piece cards look like they're fighting, but it's appropriate here for the name and the set of the cards. And another one that's going to be highly sought after. And like I said, they have a lot of bangers in this set compared to previous sets. I like this one a little bit more than a Zero Seas and Kami Island. I really do like even though they don't have I like the bangers and all in those sets. Overall, number 1's going to surprise you, but number 2 here, Monkey D. Luffy for $80 right now. The alternate art on this card. I don't think this one's going to be hard to pick up if you are able to pick up a couple of these packs at Target or eBay. I'm trying to get a set of 20 of these off of eBay right now, but this is one that is highly sought after. And the number 1 on my list, if you watched the other video the other day, is Buggy, 104 right now. Sneaky bit, guys. If you stayed all the way to this end, to the end of the video, this is where we low-key get into investor talks here. This is a card that I'm actively collecting. Buggy and Goldie Rogers, Luffy, Zoro, Nami. Those cards collectively in the future, in my humble opinion, are some of my favorite characters. Buggy is one of my favorite villains, and the artwork on this is spectacular. I would not be surprised. This thing's like $400, $500, $600 here, and then get them graded. You all know I don't like PSA, but if you can get these cards graded before they shoot up in value for PSA, if you like PSA, I'm going Tag, I'm going Beckett. This is a sneaky sleeper pick for me. This is what I'm doing, guys. This is the complete list of what I'm getting. This is number 1 on my list right now. Let me know in the comments. Yes, I know people are going to attack me about the manga arts. They need to be higher. Wow, this is if you can actively make a list and say like, oh, I'm collecting this one. No, this is what I'm actively collecting right now. and cards I'm searching for. If I stumble upon one of those manga arts by pulling them here in the future, then I will take it and I will be happy, guys. But this is the best One Piece OP16 cards to invest in before prices explode. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, collect all the One Piece, guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you next time. Peace. I'm out.